What's goody, people? What's going on with you, man? How y'all feeling? I know, I know. I ain't hesitate. I just jumped on live. I ain't tell nobody what was going on, but we here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let a couple people jump in here. You know, I want to talk about today's press conference. I want to talk about what we're gonna do in the draft. I want to talk about possible players falling. A couple things, man. Tony Johnson, what's good with you, man? Jeremy Parker, what's good? Carlos, what's good? How y'all feeling, man? Jump on there with me. Ready Red, what's good with you? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling about this draft? Y'all excited? Y'all excited? I am. Because I know finally we're going to get to participate in something, unlike free agency. You know, I know y'all wondering why am I wearing a purple Dallas hat? You know, quick explanation: I'm wearing a purple Dallas hat because it matches my fraternity colors. Y'all know I'm heavy Cowboys, and I couldn't help but get it, even down to the gold on the side, the purple. So, you know, little sweatsuit, little Nike sweatsuit with my frat emblem on it. I had to grab the hat, couldn't help it. You know, hoping for Jameson Williams. Okay, I can feel that. You know, excited for Burks. I can feel that too. I feel like we trading up for Chris Olave, Jordan Davis. I'm calling it. Hey, look, we getting Jordan Davis. I am celebrating with the rest of Cowboys Nation. You know, that would be, I feel like that's the dream scenario. Jordan Davis is this year's Micah Parsons. For this team. We get him, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? Zion Johnson. Hey, Zion Johnson is like doing your taxes, man. It's good fiscal behavior. You know, I'm not gonna be mad at it, but you know, he's not the first pick I want. Move up and draft Jordan Davis. If they get Jordan Davis, it's a wrap. I agree, because Jordan Davis is like giving Micah Parsons the keys to a Porsche. He already a beast. He already is going to continue to change the game, but you give him Jordan Davis, it's going to get funky. Y'all do me a favor, man. Anybody that jumped in for me, hit the like button. I took a couple notes for us to go through. You know what I'm saying? So I'll put those up so we can go through them. First and foremost, my question for y'all. Hold on. Let me pull up the notes. How y'all feel about the press conference? You know, was you excited about what you heard? Did Stephen Jones make you mad again? Like, what's going on? Also, I'm going to have me a little sip because I'm an adult. I can do that. Tony Johnson, historically, the Cowboys don't value, as Mark Holmes like to say, a trash can full of dirt. Well, you know what? Historically, we don't do a lot of things. Historically, lately, we ain't been winning a lot in the postseason. So maybe we can change some of that historical behavior so that we can get different results at the end. You know, that is one thing I'm tired of hearing Cowboys Nation say. You know, you bring something up, first thing they do is tell you why we don't do that. We don't do a lot of things. We also don't be having the success of other teams. Maybe we should change the way we think. You know, no slight to you. I'm just saying. I agree with Mark on the fact that we don't value those things. I just feel like we need to change that thought process because it hasn't been getting us what we want. You feel me? I wouldn't mind trading back and getting more picks. I won't be mad at that either if we get the right picks. It's all about who we get. I don't want to just be trading to get a bunch of players that's minimal. You know, we can come out of this draft with 2 starters. We won 2 starters and some depth. You know, that's what I'm looking for: 2 starters and some depth. Seven and Steven is sabotage this team. Yeah, I don't know what Steven's like mindset is or why he gets down the way he gets down, but Stephen Jones does not like. He just don't like us, man. He don't. You know, his demeanor at the press conference, he just looks upset to be up there. I don't know if he don't love the Cowboys like we do. Obviously, they was given to him. It's not as important. Nick Reeder, what's good with you? 301 Cowboys, what's going on? I want Jameson Williams. Hey, man, I wouldn't be mad if we get him. I want George Karlaftis too. Woodrow was good. Fact CFT mindset needs to change. It do. It just do. I just feel like we continue to force ourselves into old mindsets and saying we don't do those things and we don't get the results we want, and then we want to whine about it. The Cowboys want something different. They gotta do different things. Something else that was mentioned at the press conference today by Mike McCarthy is we got 100% participation at the voluntary off-season workout program. That's good to hear. I say that's good to hear because Michael Irvin said something about will over skill. If y'all just jumped in here, man, y'all do me a favor, hit that like button for me. Let people know I'm live. I know I should have gave y'all a little bit of preamble, but I just jumped in because I wanted to just chop it up and talk to y'all. But will over skill, and Mike is one of the best. I would say Michael Irvin is one of the best speakers when it comes to motivational, But I agree, man. I'm looking like when I see D-Law in photos and things like that, I feel like, oh, Nick Reeder with the super chat. Hold on, let me show him some love. Appreciate that, brother. Nick Reeder with the $13.99 super chat. Happy belated birthday. Hope your weekend was fun. Can't wait till Thursday. Salute. Thank you for that. I appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the birthday wishes. CFT is wild old, but we here. We are here. I feel like when I've seen D-Law in pictures, when I've seen seeing Dak train in the offseason, not rehab, two different things, right? Training and rehabbing are two different things. Here we had 100% participation even with the players that weren't there physically. Lets me know that this team wants it more than they did last year. See, sometimes when you have so much talent walking around, get a little lackadaisical, and we've always had a lot of talent on this team. Y'all know how we get down, but I feel like that has been to our detriment. We go into the playoffs kind of feeling ourselves, and things don't never go the way we want. But seeing the focus of the veterans, the focus of some of our young veterans, our new leaders on the team like Micah Parsons and things like that, hearing Dak show some support, not support to what happened for Kelvin Joseph, but just being that leader he is, it gives me excitement for the team. Now I just want us to add some more pieces. Speaking of adding pieces, hold on before I go on. Let me jump back in the chat. LB McClain from Auburn is a beast, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'll check into him. I'm not too familiar. Dez was the last time a trade up worked out for us. I'm not even saying, look, whether we trade up, I'll speak on that. Whether we trade up, let's get that to 30 likes if we can, man. 37 people in here. Whether we trade up or trade back, I just want it to be smart. I don't want to trade up in the first round because I don't feel like we have to. I feel like somebody's going to fall to us in the perfect player is going to fall to us without us having to move. If Jordan Davis gets to 22 and you hit the line and look, you want to trade up a spot and give up maybe your fourth because you're moving up that close, fine, because you're trying to get Jordan Davis and he's that close to you. But other than that, man, no trading up in the first. Now, trading up into the second or trading back into the second, I'm with. Because if you can get an extra second, you know what I'm saying? Someone want to trade up in an extra third. Somebody want to give you their second and their third or their second and their fourth to move up into the first round, and we move back into the early 30s or the 40s. I might be with it just because I know that the meat of this draft is right there in the middle. If you can lead with George Pickens and still get Zion Johnson or something like that, I ain't going to complain because you're going to be able to add another player, another possible pass rusher, things like that. You'll get value for that. But don't just be trading for fun. Let me see. More Claiborne. What I'm missing in the chat before I go on? Nick Reeder, just for what do you think it would take to move to 10 or 11? Next year's first, and I don't want to do that. I'm not giving next year's draft looks to have better players in this draft. I'm not giving up next year's first. Not when I know for a fact a gem will fall to us at 24. Just the way this draft is going, it seems like it's going to shake out. Somebody amazing is going to fall to us at 24. We don't got to move. Y'all do me a favor, man. Let's get to 40 likes. There's 50 people in here. We right there. There's new people jumping in. We don't have to trade up in the first round. We don't, Steve Jones. We don't. Let me ask y'all a question. Q&A. So I definitely want y'all to keep asking me questions too. But we had 100% participation. Who do y'all think? Let's start this off early. Who do y'all think we will take? And this is your thought. Don't try to think like the Cowboys. Just if you were the GM, who do y'all want or think we're going to take at 24? I've said already, I feel like all things equal, we're going to take Treylon Burks. My sleeper is George Karlaftis. I want Jordan Davis, though. So that's the 3. I want Jordan Davis if I had my dream scenario. Dream scenario is Jordan Davis, as much as I've been talking receiver. What I think likely will happen is Treylon Burks. And my sleeper is George Karlaftis. That's it. But I want to know what y'all think. King Trill. Why you not a moderator? I'm going to get that right. Let me change that up. I'm giving out some moderators tonight, man. People that's rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. Can Jerry stop talking? He's he picked part. That was funny. Jerry, you know what it is? Jerry knows that we hate Stephen Jones right now. Stephen Jones knows that we hate Stephen Jones right now. So that's why he laughed. And Jerry couldn't help it. I'm gonna miss Jerry when he's not up there. I ain't being morbid. I'm just saying when he stops doing this stuff, because at least he makes it fun. Steven is so business. He don't got no sense of humor. He not a salesman. He corny. I'm going to miss him. But Jerry saying that Steven picked Taco and he picked Parsons is perfect. It's a perfect moment. That's Jerry in a nutshell. I need that light. Everybody look at me. Jerry came to the podium the other week and said, my subjects, because that's how Jerry get down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to miss Jerry, man. When he's gone. He ain't going nowhere, though. I feel like Jerry going to lay down 150. I would take Treylon Burks, Jordan Davis, on the Kobe. Oh, you know what? I'll make that the 4th person. A player I would not be mad at, probably be excited about, is Nakobe Dean. That's another asset for Micah. All defensive players are an asset for Micah. You got to cultivate and make Micah's job easy as possible so he can do his thing. What's up, Rome? He dry. Gregory Carpenter. Yeah. You talking about Steven? Steven is dry. Steven's corny, but he's stoic. That's a good Tony Johnson. That is Steven. He's stoic. But you gotta, man, the Cowboys, you gotta be more like lively. You can't just be up there like, yeah, we gotta be fiscal and we gonna take care of the team. Like, come on, Steven. Your dream player Stingley? I would love Stingley. Like, I don't see him getting past 6. But yeah, Stingley is a beast. Jordan Davis or Jameson Williams. Okay. Trade back and Burks will still be there at 29. Probably. The Packers and the Chiefs are who scare me with Burks. I feel like one of them will definitely take him. Unless the 49ers find a way. If the 49ers find a way to trade Debo and get a pick in front of us, they'll take Treylon Burks and reinsert him right into what Debo do. And he'll take it because he'll be a rookie. So I won't be surprised. Let me ask you another question, man. Players falling. You've heard little small things about today. Foots, shout out to Foots the King. Foots said that he hears that the Cowboys are not in on Zion Johnson. Then 2-3 days ago, you heard that Kenyon Green might have a slight knee issue. Then you're hearing about George Pickens and his issues with discipline, and he might fall back some. It might be available at 56 possibly. Who do y'all think is going to fall in this draft? You hear about teams not being as excited about Karlaftis as we might be. Kayvon Thibodeau supposed to be falling. I don't think he's going to fall to 24, but fall into a range where you might consider trading up. So it's a lot, but this is the time of year where you do that. They rolling out bad Wonderlic scores and, disciplinary things, and he might have a slight knee issue just to see who could fall. But these things have been known about for weeks, but you drop it right now to make people make game time decisions. Let's get it to 50 likes, man. 57 people in here, man. Appreciate y'all. How y'all feeling? If we can get Pickens at 56, we'll be the steal of the draft. Listen, we get Pickens at 56, I'm going to lose my mind. I am going to lose my mind. I don't know if I was thinking about going live for the draft. It's going to be a lot of Giants going live. I don't want to be just me and 6 people. So that's why I don't know. I'm going to do it, but we get Pickens. Y'all know how I feel about Pickens. I'm going to lose it. I don't care how we get him, because I'll take him at 24. I don't care about none of the other stuff, but that's me. That is me. Karlaftis might fall. People tripping too, because he a beast. Because Karlaftis is all technique. He's not just athletic skill. That's coming, but he's I think he's from Greece. He's locked in. He's focused. He's a bulldozer. We have Tank on one side and bulldozer on the other side. Karlaftis would be an animal. But I just feel like somebody going to take him that's going to piss me off, like Philly. And I'm going to be so frustrated, like, I'm going to be frustrated as heck. Hold on. The wide receiver class is pretty deep this year. The wide receiver class is incredible. Because from the Drake Londons and the Garrett Wilsons earlier in the draft, and then you got Chris Olave and Jameson Williams, because his rehab seemed to be going so good, he's back in the picture. Then you got Treylon Burks, and then you got a little drop down. Not that I think this is a drop down, but then you got like the Sky Moore, you got Dotson, you got Pickens, you got that little range. Then you got Christian Watson, right? And you got Tolbert, Pierce. The wide receiver class is and then you got Khalil, I think it's Khalil Shakur from Boise. Like, it's a lot of receivers, and you can really win with almost all of them. But if I had to pick 3 that I would love to see maybe the Cowboys get, my top 3 receivers I would want to see us get, Treylon, well, not in any order. I ain't here to do the order. We can do a whole stream about order. Almost to 50 likes too, man. Get it to 50. I kill it. We got Treylon Burks, George Pickens, Tolbert's my receiver sleeper. He looked like a little Megatron, like not Megatron, Metcalf or AJ Brown. Tolbert is ripped, and he looked like an incredible athlete. He's a sleeper. I don't think he's getting enough juice. I would definitely take him and not lose no sleep. Watson's an athletic freak. Scott Moore is one of the more sure-handed guys in this draft. He's going to be incredible. I just don't see the Cowboys valuing Scott Moore because he looks like he's purely a slot. I think he can play inside or outside, but I wouldn't mind if we slipped up and got Dotson. I don't know if they would consider him. I haven't heard him linked to us at all. But Pickens, man, I like his attitude. Like, Pickens he's a baby Dez. He's just angry. He be pushing players. And I know you think that's not good for the Cowboys. And maybe, but I think, this is what I think. I think that you need a little bit more attitude. I feel like Pickens wouldn't have let us get destroyed like that in the San Fran game. He might have had a moment where he got a little tussle going, but he would have showed some fight. And sometimes players just need to see it to follow it. Let me get back in the chat, man. Y'all know I get to going. Pickens is the truth. He is. He is, man. And look, that little story out about his disciplinary stuff, if it makes him slide to 56, perfect. Because I just don't. I would love, the Cowboys took him at 24, I would lose it. But I don't think they would do it. And the crazy thing is, George Pickens' draft profile before he got hurt, he would have been up there top 10. No question. The injury and the lack of film has people scared. But I'd rather see you do it at the highest level and know you can do it in like 10 to 15 games than to see 40 games of mediocre play. That's just me. Let's get y'all didn't did it. My fault. My fault. Austin Downey, Michi too. Yeah, I know I was missing somebody. I'm going off the top of my head, man. I'm sorry. You like the kid out of Michigan, DN 55. He's a beast. Who's that? Who is that? You're not talking about Ojabo, the one that got hurt. I wouldn't touch Ojabo too, and I just need to play players that can play this year. It ain't about talent. If you want hurt, I'm on him. I'm not taking Ojabo above the third. Green, I think 24 Green or Burks. I'm going Burks, Justin Morrison. I'm going Burks. I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all. Let me go back and make sure I ain't missing out on too many questions. But I'm going Burks if it's Green or Burks. Because I feel like we can get. Let me tell you something about how I think the Cowboys feel about our current roster. Stephen Jones said something today about there's no must that we have to go get. That's letting you know that they have confidence in Connor McGovern. They have confidence in Ty Smith. They have the way Cowboys Nation is giving up on Ty Smith. The Cowboys have not. They still have faith in Ty Smith. I'm telling y'all, they ain't tripping. They ain't thinking they not assuming he gonna miss. They gonna get I was gonna say a consolation, but they're gonna get a backup plan for if he gets hurt. But they're not worried about Ty Smith like we are. They're not as worried about the receiver room like we are. Because Stephen Jones, although he's been terrible in free agency, I do believe him when he says we're not done. Because this is the time of year to get bargains. He can talk players out of their high-end contracts saying, you didn't get picked up earlier in free agency, so he's going to be trying to bargain shop. He's going to be going after the Jason Pierre-Pauls maybe. Maybe he can talk Clowney into a lower contract. Maybe we can go get T.Y. Hilton on a lower contract. Eric Flowers at guard. Like, we're not done in free agency. Hopefully we bring back Brent Urban. How many of y'all like Brent Urban, man? How many of y'all? Landlord from Alabama. Appreciate you with the $2 super chat. Thank you. Pickens nice. He bombed on my 5-star cornerback in Bama. Yeah, man, Pickens a beast, man. I agree with you. I feel like Pickens is I can't say he's underrated. A lot of people know about Pickens. I feel like he's falsely depicted as a problem child, and that's more passion than problems. Pickens got passion, and everybody want to put it as he's a problem child. He's not. He's not. Almost to 70 likes, man. We got 80 people in here. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for jumping in here with me. Andrew Booth, 56 Pickens. I'll take the corner. I still have faith. Look, I'll say this about Boss Man. I haven't given up on him. Especially not talent-wise. But he got legal issues that I ain't a lawyer. I am not a lawyer. And I know a lot of people with the morality thing. That's for somebody else to discuss. I'm not here to fight that battle. Pickens is a stud. I'm with y'all, man. I'm glad y'all Pickens gang, man. I thought I was Dolo. I would take Honey Badger, but I think that's it's so quiet right now. I have no idea where he would be headed. Maryland Washington, what's good with you? Let me see. Hey, Rome. I've been missing in action. Been going through a lot. Oh, but I'm blessed. Ready for some Cowboys talk. Maryland, man, prayers to you and whatever's going on. It's way too public of a forum for me to ask what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But prayers to you. I hope everything is good. And I know I haven't been going live like I usually do, but I feel like it's appropriate this week. Might go live again on the draft or for a little bit or something like that. But like I said, prayers to you, Maryland. Hold your head for whatever's going on. Everything gonna be good. We need to talk more about Daxton Hill at 24. Look, I'm with you, but they don't value safety. They don't value safety. As much as I want to talk them, they're not gonna value them. But I'm with you, Nick. I just don't think they would value him. Things have to fall perfectly for us to consider a safety. Demetrius Adams, Big Run. What's good? What's good with you? What's good with you? You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button if y'all just jumped in. Rome, we got to fix this line. Leon Mayfield Jr., listen, we do. But the demise of the Cowboys line is falsely reported. Leon, let me ask y'all a question. I'm glad you brought up line. Thank you. Do y'all think, yes or no? I'm going to scroll down, and hopefully I ain't missing too many people's questions. Can y'all put yes or no in the chat? Do y'all think we're a guard away from a dominant line? Just yes or no. Just a guard. Like we plug a guard in and our line back to dominance. 2014, 2016. Just let me know. One guard. Because if you go back, if you watch the games like I did, I'm seeing a whole lot of no's because you must have been people that watched this game. Demetrius Adams, I respect your opinion, but I don't know what you was watching. We weren't just getting dominated where Connor Williams was. Connor Williams was holding, but he wasn't the only one that was holding. We led the league in penalties. We led the league in holding penalties. But it wasn't just Connor Williams. My boy, I did a video about this a couple days ago. We're not a guard away. You know, we are not a guard away. I'm telling you. Ty Smith got whooped on. Zach Martin got whooped on last year. Terrence Steele, we had moments where every part of that line got whooped on. It was almost even the amount of sacks that came from every part. A guard is not going to fix the line. Better coaching and better play, period, from the players we have already is going to fix that line. Now, am I saying I'm opposed to picking talent for offensive line? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is you don't spend a premium pick when you have a better player at that position on a spot that isn't as depleted as you think. Because it was not just 17, 18 sacks came from the left guard position and every other position gave up one sack. That's not what was happening. It's not when you single out a corner. That's not what was happening with our line. But everyone wants you to think that. That's why I'm not pro. Like everyone talks like, we just get this guard and everyone. The guard isn't going to make Ty Smith not probably get an injury. The guard isn't going to make Tyler Biadasz play to a higher level. Tyler got to dig deep. He got to train in the offseason and get better. The guard ain't going to make Zach Martin look like he got beat a couple times. Like in that San Fran game, go back and watch it. I've watched it. I DVR'd it. Everybody got whooped on. Like at one point, literally, Lyle Collins was midair in the air. Somebody lifted him up off his feet. He was getting dominated. Even Zach. You know what I'm saying? Ty Smith was getting dominated. And putting a guard on the field at the left guard is not going to make all them other players. Them other four players got to get better and play better. Age and experience out the window. You got to look at that tape and know I got whooped on. You know? So getting a guard in this draft is important. Getting a guard at 24 no matter what, who's on the board is stupid. Appreciate y'all responses. Cash Williams. Missed my question 9 times. My fault. I'm going to go back, Cash. My fault. Second and third top corners in this draft are second and third top corners. So I'm guessing you're talking about corners below Sauce and Stingley. I'm going. I don't know the order, but it's McDuffie. What's his name? Kaleem, McDuffie, Kaleem, or Booth, in whatever order. I think those are the top 3 corners below them. I think it's Kaleem. Is it Kasim? I forgot his name. Elam, yeah. Elam, Booth, or McDuffie. I feel like those are the 3. But you can I ain't studied corner heavy. I didn't. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it's not my fault. I didn't expect for a boss to be in this situation. So I ain't studied corner a lot. That's probably bad. What am I missing? D Block, what's good with you? Please CFT. What I miss? What up? Y'all turned up in the chat. My fault. We need interior D lineman. Hey, look, we might get it. We might get Hall. People want us to get Travis Jones, and I want Jordan Davis, but I know that might be a pipe dream. Center guard Tyron Smith replacement. I'm with you, but that's something that's got to be fixed. Probably, hopefully, we can utilize free agency, and it's going to take 1 or 2 or 3 drafts. Not fix that all in one draft. We're not. It'll be stupid to just leave great players on the board trying to force fix the line. So, and my thing is to fix the line to do what? What are we going to do? Be the Titans? Or we running the ball every play? Like, what we about to do? Because as good as the Titans was, when someone does figure out how to stop your run, no matter how good you are at road grading, what you going to do through the air? Because when the rubber met the road and the Titans had to pass with the Bengals, things got funky. You need your weapons. That's part of the league right now. You can't not ignore your weapons. So give me Pickens or Burks. Or I went down to receivers. What I miss, D Block? What I miss? Seems like Dalton is gaining weight to be a better pass. Hey, if Dalton Schultz gets better, even though he hates everyone, including myself, he's got every content creator blocked on Twitter. But if Dalton Schultz gets bigger and better, I'm going to be happy. I am not going to hate, but he got to do it first. But I don't wish no bad on Khalil Elam. Thank you, Albert Smith. Appreciate you. Shout out to you. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. Let's get it to 100 likes. I know it's only 92 people in here, but might as well. Might be some new people in here that want to hear earlier. PCFT. What's good with you? Rome. Steven Riddle. What's good? Michael Thomas is solid for Dallas. I don't think we get Michael Thomas because that contract is diesel and we don't want to pay nobody. Yeah, you know how that go. I'm so afraid we're going to draft another taco with Stephen Jones calling the shots. Don't put that in the atmosphere. Don't do that. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't. He better not. They better not draft another taco. Shout out to Taco Charlie, man. He responded to Jerry with a little meme of wiping his tears with money. But at the end of the day, man, you've been bundiddles. And it is what it is. I did like to hear Steven say that we don't have any musts in the draft. It's not that he's not at telling the truth 100%, because we do got some things we must fix. But I'd like to do it in the form of BPA. Get those fixes with the best player on the board at the time, if that makes any sense. You don't leave certain players on the board that I got to get a guard. And you look over there and Thibodeau didn't fell to you, or Karlaftis fell to you, and you're like, I'm going green anyway. And then 4 years from now, you're like, Karlaftis is an all-pro. He's TJ Watt part 2. And you're like, we got a decent guard, but we left the all-pro on the board. You don't do that. You just don't. The QB play has to be good, just as good as the run game. Ryan Tannehill isn't that guy. I agree, Tony Johnson. I agree. You want balance across the board, and Dak Prescott is way better than Ryan Tannehill. I agree. But you don't, why would you pay Dak Prescott, or if you have a quarterback, pay them to say, but we're a running team? I would like to say we're a balanced team. But if we're a balanced team, you have to put resources everywhere, not just force the line to be good so we can run. You're not going to 3 yards in a cloud of dust this league anymore. You can win a lot of games like that. But then when the rubber meets the road, like in the San Fran in the game with the Rams, when it was time for them to get busy in the NFC Championship game and they got down, their offense wasn't designed to come back because they're not that type of explosive offense. Now you're trying to force it. Your running game is good until you get punched in the mouth. You get down by 2 scores for whatever reason, maybe a fumble, maybe some throws the game off to where you're down by 2 scores, and your offense isn't predicated to quick score. You've been built on road grading. You can't road grade your way back that quickly. You need to have them weapons. That's just got 100 people in here, man. Let's get it to 100 likes. I'm just saying. And Eagles fan said Troy Aikman is overrated. Hey, come on, man. 301 Cowboys, shout out to you. But come on, man. We don't acknowledge that. That's childish. You know, Eagles fan can't say nothing. I'll say this real quick. Eagles fans can't talk about Cowboys players. Eagles fans don't have people like they don't have a quarterback in their team's history as good as Dak Prescott, who tries to scratch the surface of the top 3 or 4 quarterbacks in Cowboys history. You know what I'm saying? We got Staubach, Meredith, White, Troy Aikman, Tony Romo, Dak Prescott. We got a lot of great quarterbacks. And they got like Cunningham and McNabb. Like, come on, like no disrespect. Like, have some integrity when you talk about my squad. There's levels. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all won your little chip recently, so y'all got a chance to get up from the kiddie spades table and come peek over what we do at the big dog table with multi-championships. But calm down. You know what I'm saying? Humble yourself. You know, you wish you could have a quarterback as good as Aikman one day. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me in my hating on the Eagles or any of these other teams bad, because it can go down. I'll lose focus. Have I looked at James Houston? Ain't that the dude from Deion School? What is it? Smoke your 14 for you. I haven't looked at James Houston, but I can look into it. And Bell's a safety, right? Trade Zeke for Debo then. How? Lobo Pack 82. How we gonna trade Zeke for Debo? You think San Fran gonna just take that Zeke cap hit this year is 18 million. Look, I love Zeke, but they're not. No, there's no way in the world we couldn't give Zeke to San Fran right now because he's coming off injury. We got to just pray Zeke get healthy and ball this year. But ain't no way in the look. Now, if they pulled it off, it'd be incredible. But that's not happening. And you know it. Jim Law, shout out. That's my boy. What's good with you? Been a fan of Dandy Don. Look, man, that's the Cowboys lore. But it's some real beasts going on with the Cowboys, man. The Eagles they don't have enough good players in their history. You know what I'm saying, to speak with us, to be honest with you. Because I can go position by position, and it ain't close. It just ain't close. Like their best running back in their history is like what? Like McCoy or Westbrook. Our best running back in our history is Emmitt Smith. Like our best receivers, Michael Irvin. Their best receivers, I don't even know. Like I don't think they've ever had a receiver have like 1,000 yards or some crazy stat. Like ever. It's something stupid. Like, like, you know, they just had their first quarterback throw for 4,000 with Carson Wentz ever. Like Dak Prescott throw for 4,000 on a bum ankle. Like y'all gotta chill. I don't know what about signing Sue? I would take Ndamukong Sue. That's part of that whole Stephen Jones saying we almost had 100 likes too. Like y'all playing with me. It's right there. Maryland Washington, you want guard? No. We don't not guard early. Gotta go guard a little later. I'll take Ndamukong Sue. I want Brent Urban back, but I haven't heard anything. Sue's on the market. That's a good player, though. I would take him, especially in rotational, not to start. But if you rotate Ndamukong Sue with Gallimore and Osa and stuff like that, Sue can still give you some incredible downs, especially later in the game. So no question. Jim Laws, there was some bullish article that said Troy being overrated, so I quit reading. Now come on, man. People that say Troy overrated are trying to point to stats because Troy had to go for the stats. We were such a well-balanced team, passing, running, defensive, offensive line, like put together well, i.e. that's why we won 3 championships. But Troy was the leader with Michael Irvin and Troy Aikman, period. Let me see. We need to push Dak. We need a QB to push Dak. Push Dak where? And Dak, can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask y'all a little question? Since we got 111 in here. Appreciate y'all, man. Do y'all think Dak deserves any type of grace for breaking his ankle in half? Like in half, to where bone was hanging out of the skin. And then coming back and literally the year after he broke his ankle in half, breaking the Cowboys single season touchdown record and winning 12 games. I know he didn't go deep into the playoffs, but he don't get no credit. I watched somebody the other day say they watched certain players battle through injury and still play good, and they should be commended for it. People like Baker Mayfield and stuff like that. Quarterbacks get an ankle sprain or something and play 2 or 3 weeks. Dak not only goes hurt like that, apparently he had a hurt shoulder that he just had surgery on, and he had a calf strain. He still did all that stuff I named on all those injuries, and we just not going to acknowledge him? Like, it don't count for him? Does he got special rules? Am I tripping? Dak just gets no love, because if Tom Brady sprains a calf mid-season, the world might stop. They might stop the game and send a masseuse onto the field to massage it. But Dak get hurt and play through it. He misses 1 week, plays through it, still gets us to 12 wins. He's still throwing an average of about 2 touchdowns during the injury time frame with his calf. Instead of being commended like, he's still going out there and balling, finding ways to win, they're saying, why aren't you throwing for 5 touchdowns and 500 yards a week? I don't care if you hurt. Like, it's like unfair scrutiny. If you want to say, Dak's not Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or something like that, I ain't here to argue that battle with you, but to just act like certain times that it's just like they ignore things. I just heard Max Kellerman the other day say, why can't Dak put his team on his back and carry him like people like Justin Herbert? And I was like, carry him where? What is Justin Herbert? Where are he carrying people to? He ain't make the playoffs yet. I know his arm incredible. Congrats. But he ain't carried nobody nowhere yet. You just look, man, you look at one pass and you just get enamored with it and you just like, you cannot do no wrong. This dude broke his ankle in half, came back and won 12 games, and no one cares. That's incredible to me. That's incredible to me. You ain't got to say Dak is the best in the league. Let me do that. I'm here for that. But to just disregard everything he does, like, that's crazy to me. To break your ankle in half, like what Paul Pierce did, or when people get really injured, to where they had to cart him off, and he could have lost his leg or his ankle. It was broken in half. If it got infected, it could have been over. To come back and have a great statistical year, great winning year, to lose a playoff game by 1 score, I ain't saying you should commend him, but to just call him trash, like, it's crazy to me. That's why I get mad at him when he had that moment after the game. He do all of that and feel like he got no love all year. I would have said what he said too. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me, man. But look, ain't nobody trying to hear me. I know. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't like that. Y'all not going to like him. And I'm cool with that. I'm going to be on front line defending him. But y'all keep acting like y'all can't be out here and be Trubisky gang or my man that play in Seattle, or we can be the Carolina Panthers, or there's a lot of teams out here struggle with the struggle quarterback game. Y'all want to be that, though. Y'all want to push Dak out the door so he can get signed up in 20 seconds. And then we're going to be out here talking about trying to lure people in, talking about, should we sign Jimmy Garoppolo? Like, that's cool. That's what y'all want. Y'all don't appreciate what you got until it's gone. But I'm going to tell y'all a little secret about Dak, and we're going to change the subject. Dak he has a no trade clause. Fine. The biggest thing that Dak has is a no tag clause. Y'all know that, right? So in 2 years, if the Cowboys still being cheap and Steven and them are still playing with him, you can't tag him. And if you think that when Dak hits the free agent market in 2 years, no one's going to come calling, okay. You keep lying to yourself. Pardon me. Little adult beverage. Pardon me. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's get it to I don't even know. It's 100, 114 here. Let's get it to 120 likes. Why not? Dak is my QB. And hey, man, that's how I feel, Gregory Carpenter. Dak is my QB. Why is Irv not a moderator? Some of y'all should have been moderators. Y'all been rocking with me forever. Maryland, Washington, you want to wash over Aikman? Don't do me like that. Ooh, can't do it. Give me cash. Hell no. Fury like a scorned owner. Man needs to let it go and go find his war daddy already. The words of Randy Gregory mouth responding to Jerry Jones. They wanted wash over Aikman too. Ooh, I couldn't have did it. Hello, Mr. Rome. What's good with y'all? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up in the chat. Y'all pardon me. My fault. I'll take, look, if you want to say Dak is right in the top 10 right now because of last year, I ain't going to argue with you. But when people start saying Dak 14th, 15th in the middle of the league, I ain't trying to hear it. Because you're lying. You are lying. I like Brandon Smith. Gary Bowman. I like Brandon Smith. I think he's a beast. No. There's only going to be, he's not going to be playing edge, though. If we bring him here, he's going to be playing linebacker. The only person that'll play edge, they like Sam Williams, but it'll only be Micah moving around. Only be Micah. That's the only reason why I'm not too. Look, Randy Gregory stays here. D-Law stays here. Micah don't even get a chance to play as much edge if Law doesn't get hurt. You know, that was kind of by this, like it just happened. But with Fowler and Armstrong being more rotational, that 100% gives Micah a chance to get on the field more. And I ain't too mad at that. It might be a blessing in disguise because if Gregory's out there churning and balling and Law's churning, they're not going to pull one of them off the field for Micah. Now they might bump down Law and let Micah do like last year. That's our Golden State death lineup. You know? Rome, do you think Fowler will ball out with our defensive scheme? I do. When you say ball out, I think Fowler's ceiling right now is 8 to 9 sacks. That's pretty good because if Fowler can get 8 to 9 sacks up from 4.5, I think he can double his sack total. You know, Armstrong can get you another. Let's say he can get you another sack and a half. So he can be up from what did he have? 4.5 last year. He can be up to 6, and then Micah's going to get you 13, 14, 15 sacks. You feel me? Because I 100% believe Micah's going to get more sacks this year. No question. What did I miss? Maryland, Washington, who do you want at 24? Jim Laws, who do you want at 24? And y'all better not come here saying Green or Zion Johnson. I'm going to be disappointed. Make it fun. I'm with you, Jim Laws. I get mad when people can talk trash about Dak too because it's unwarranted. It's not that you should not talk trash about him if his play is bad, but people act like he's bottom of the barrel. Like they say like they act like he's one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, and that's just not true. I get it though. He got that star on his helmet. The expectations are wild. Yeah, look at that. 4,400 yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and that's trash. Because they swear we play the NFC East 17 games. We don't play no other teams. Not sure. God, give me a guess. Landlord Burks. Hey, man, I'm with you, landlord. I'm with you. I don't know if I want Travis Jones at 24, but I see what you're going with these boys. You want that run stopper because it's important. How you feel about Jordan Davis, these boys? Would you take him? Because I take Jordan Davis at 24. I don't know if I take Travis Jones. I love Dak at our quarterback. He's not elite like I thought he was, but I'm not going to act like he's trash. Why isn't he not elite? Because last year after coming off the broke ankle, what like he didn't play like Josh Allen? You can't act like he wasn't hurt last year. He played through injury and threw for 4,400 yards and 37 touchdowns. Gregory was a tease, never playing the. I'm trying not to hate on Gregory. But he never, I'll say this, Gregory never realized his potential. He definitely could have did more. He just never did. Exactly. How you gonna say the man wasn't in the league? He was hurt. The playoff performances goes into our point. He didn't miraculously not have. He was coming off a calf injury over the first 4 or 5 weeks. That playoff performance was at the end of it. He didn't get into a magical tub and just be 100% healthy. Dak wasn't healthy the back end of the season because he strained his calf. And at the end of the day, he was the best offensive player in that game. If you want to keep it funky, if our line did just a little bit better, he'd have been fine. And I'm not trying to hear y'all say, well, that's why we drafted guard, because I told you earlier, we are not a guard away. The whole line got to play better. Oh, Benny Chapman came here with the smoke. Dak a top 3 quarterback. Even I don't know if I can say that, but I love your bravado. That's what I'm talking about. I might just give you a mod just off sheer being hype about Dak. That gets me hype. Oh, Simon's in here? Why missed that at? When did Simon's jump in? Hold on. Simons, what's good with you? I'm tired of the Dak slander too, man. And it's not that look, like I said, it's not about saying Dak. People can have their own thoughts about him. I just hate the blatant disrespect, like he garbage. If you want to say he's not elite, maybe I can live with it. I ain't here to argue that battle. That's a deep battle. But when you say he trash, it do piss me off a little bit. Man, I agree, bro. I've been rocking with you. Hey, Irv, you've been with me like for real since day one. It was like me and you talking to each other. We go back like that. So I ain't know how you wasn't a mod, but I got you right. And Dak should have been, because he probably should have been comeback player of the year, but they couldn't help it, man. They had to go with Burrow. Burrow, one of the golden childs. Now I ain't getting that's a deeper conversation for another day. And I ain't got no hate for Burrow. I don't. I don't really got hate for Herbert. I just want fairness. Because if Dak came into the league in his first 2 years, he didn't make the playoffs, stats wouldn't have saved him. They just in love with the fact that Herbert's arm is pretty incredible, and it is. But he got to do something else on the field. A couple of splash highlight plays ain't going to do it for me. The way they be talking spicy about Dak, but be just letting him get a pass. He missed the playoffs this year. I'm on that pause. I'm telling you. Herbert don't make the playoffs this year. I'm talking spicy to Chargers fans. Like a 12-piece from Popeyes. Listen, he better make the playoffs. I don't want to hear, well, look at their division. I don't want to hear it. Because they loaded him up. He got Jackson. He got Khalil Mack. He got Bosa. He got Asante Samuel. He got Linval Joseph. He got Slater. He got Eckler. He got Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. He is loaded down. They better be in the playoffs. Or I'm talking the spot. I'm going to be an enemy of Chargers, Nate, whatever they call it. Bold up. They going to hate me because they was trying to kill me on Twitter. Y'all follow me on Twitter too, man. I hit 4K in the last couple of days. I'm excited, man. Y'all got me to 11K on YouTube. Salute. I appreciate y'all. And I hit 4K on Twitter. That was my goal before the draft. Y'all got me there days before, man. Thank you. Straight up. Straight up. Kenneth, we got a, hey, y'all. Before I go, I got another like 15, 20 in me. Before I go, though, we got a cornball that just jumped in here. We got a cornball. Don't delete his message, Simons. We greet people in here with the cornball. Dak who? He said, Dak who, man. Y'all know what to do when people get in here with the corn. I need the corns and You know what I'm saying? Some dude named Kenneth Williams or William Dak who. Yeah, man, 11K is humbling, man. I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative for real, for real. 11K, I'm humbled, man. Simon's had to let him know that's Dak who. Let him talk though, man. Let the cornballs chat so we can clown them. You know what I'm saying? Corn dog, all kinds of like come in here with the look. If you're gonna come here with the Dak slander, you got to do better than Dak who. Clown equals corn. You already know popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Street corn. We disrespected people. Dak who? Who are you? Somebody that he's at home mad too. You're in the wrong chat. We don't play that around here. Clown. Oh, he quiet now. Did you time him out, Simons? Because he quiet now. I ain't seen nothing. Crack corn. He real quiet now. He ain't got nothing to say. So let me ask y'all a question. Since Stephen Jones said we're not done in free agency, if we can get just 2 free agents, I'm limited to 2 because the conversation go a little crazy. Give me 2. And let's get that to 120 likes. We had 117. Who would y'all go with? Would you want Eric Flowers? I'm just throwing names out there. I ain't saying they nice. Would you want Clowney? Would you want Sue? Would you want T.Y. Hilton? Who would you want? Yeah, you better go find a chat that's gonna block you. We do want to smoke D Block. He a goofy. That's right. He came in here talking. He got real quiet. He said, "Oh, that chat different." Yeah, we active in here. We not gonna just whine. We gonna clown you till you leave. Apparently, he ain't want that smoke. He moved on. Gamble up all day. What's your expectation for the boys this year? Playoffs or Super Bowl? Gamble up all day. I'm not going to say Super Bowl because we got to earn that talk. Last year I really started to talk that talk when we hit 12 wins, 11 wins, and we was heading into the playoffs. Yeah, I'm going to talk spicy. We get 11, 12 wins again this year. I'm going to be right back like I never left. No pun intended, talking spicy. But I got us at 11 wins, 6 losses, but a better battle-tested team for the playoffs. That's my expectations. I got us at bare minimum a playoff win, and the season will hinge on that second playoff game. The season will be a success if we win that second playoff game and finally advance to the NFC Championship game. That's it. That is it. But I feel like we'll definitely win the playoff game this year. Jarvis Landry, I would take Jarvis in a heartbeat, but I'm kind of on my. I want to draft one of these receivers, so I don't see it happening because he want that bag, and we ain't paying him. I'll take T.Y. because of his veteran experience. I feel like he'll bring a lot to our receiver room. A lot. Stephen Jones can't go garage sale buying through, make a big trade and draft or grab bag June 1st. We are going to get that June 1st bag from Lyle Collins is going to pay for all of our rookies. So we got a little money. We do. Dollar General Jones, Tony Johnson, you already know. Dollar General Jones. That's Steven's nickname. I'll take Clowney. Pootie bang bang. I'll take Clowney 100%. Rome, if we don't win a playoff game, is McCarthy? Yes, unfortunately. And everybody keeps saying we're going to get Sean Payton. If we don't win a playoff game, it's going to be Dan Quinn. It's going to be Dan. I don't think Sean Payton, man, if the things ain't lined up right, Sean Payton ain't leaving TV. It's going to be too much bread in TV. We had 119. I know it's new people in here, man. Can y'all hit that like button for me? I don't want to have the bag. I'm just trying to get to 120. It's right there, though. I can see it. It's right there. Jarvis want that bag, no question. I would take Treader. Heard some things about you. Oh, see, y'all showing out now. 126. Thank y'all. See, I'm appreciative. I don't mind saying thank you or nothing. Humble and appreciative. That's the best way to be. Because without y'all, I don't exist. 100 people here watching. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be anywhere else. But y'all rocking with CFT. I appreciate it. And I'm not just saying that, I do. But Treader, with him being the head of the I think the Players Association, like the as far as the player rep, I don't know if Stephen Jones want him on his team. He gonna talk too much sense into the players. I don't think Stephen Jones want that smoke. Should we get a cornerback for Boss Man, Jim Laws? I think we should get a cornerback. First of all, I think we should let Nashawn Wright hit camp. I haven't given up on Nashawn Wright at all. I don't think he just got his shot. He's long and he's very focused. So I'm not giving up on Nashawn Wright, but I do think we should go corner, maybe third rounder back. If someone's there. But I don't think, unless the perfect corner's there, you know, and nobody else is on the board. But no, we don't got it. Because you know what? At the end of the day, let's keep it real. Anthony Brown is not horrible. And if he is on the streets, he'd get a job quick. Cheeto, I think Anthony Brown and Cheeto Awuzie are pretty much the same player. And Cheeto Awuzie just went to the Super Bowl for the Bengals. So corner's not as big a need as we want. I think Cheeto and Anthony Brown are pretty much the same player. There's not a big difference between them. And if it is, you got to squint. So if Cheeto can roll with a team to the Super Bowl, our defense is good enough around Anthony Brown that he's not that big of a liability, and he's still playing. We got both our corners from last year. Let's roll. Top 10 defense. Let me see. Corn on the cob. Oh, snap. Wrong. Should we go corner? Let me see what else I'm missing. But even though I don't like with what Steven does, we don't got some people to pay in a few years though, bro. We do. No, I know. We got to pay Parsons. We got to pay. I get it. But you can't keep living for 3 years from now expecting to win the year of. You got to do better. And this is what I think. The GM for Les Snead for the Rams, he somehow still balances the way to keep the roster good and keep good for years to come. You know, because 2-3 years ago, we thought, you know, after they played, who was the running back for the Rams that they paid that ain't even there no more? And we thought that paying Goff and him was going to ruin the Rams. Remember that? Y'all remember that? And it's 2-3 years later, and they still signing players. There's people that are professional capologists, professional GMs, not a GM because my dad gave me the team. And our problem is the hunger to stay relevant, stay good, and to keep the cap good ain't there. Because at the end of the day, ain't nothing Stephen Jones can do to lose the team. It was given to him. He ain't got the hunger that Snead got. These GMs got to make moves to keep their job. You feel me? Oh, and can I tell y'all something real quick? Everybody that jumped in here and probably wondering why my hat is purple. Because a lot of y'all might not have been here since the beginning of the stream. Hat is purple because my fraternity, Omega Psi Phi, y'all see the brand and the tat. It's purple and gold. That's my frat. You know what I'm saying? That's the shield. And I couldn't pass up the Dallas, the purple hat with the gold trim on the side. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't help it. So I had to grab it. I couldn't help it. If y'all wondering. I know y'all like, yo, purple. I ain't disrespecting the Cowboys, but you know, I like to get Dallas stuff that's got a little sauce to it, a little flavor, you know. And I can do two things at once. Rep my boys, you know what I'm saying, with the dope hat. Shout out to Ben DiNucci and his hat company. You know what I'm saying? True brand, you know. And I can do my frat too. At the same time, I had to do it. Q Dog. Yeah, you know how it is. You know how it is. Simon, y'all familiar. But I just want to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? The Lion Sean Wall, appreciate you. I had to let y'all know. That's my I know you saw the lion on my coat. The irony, this isn't because of Micah. Shout out to Micah, the lion. But that's what I went by in college. That was my nickname for my frat. You know what I'm saying? Q dogs know, the cat thing and the lion thing. It's a play on I don't need to fully explain it. Just know that it has its purpose. But anyway, that's why I got the purple hat. I ain't gonna wear it all the time. Like I won't wear it to a Dallas game. But when I wear my Q, my fraternity Nelia, I gotta throw the Dallas hat on too. Rep both things at once. Jim Laws, you think I could play? Now, look, Jim, I am way too old to be playing. You know what I'm saying? I wish. I wish, but yeah. Back in the day, maybe I I was never nice enough to play for the boys. But I would have loved it though. Y'all would have called me trash. I'd have got cut. Jay Bryant. Let me see. Q Dog. I ain't gonna throw up the hooks and nothing like that. I'll show y'all the brand though. I ain't gonna be the corny dude. But I did want to explain it. I did want to explain the purple hat. Because if you jump in the stream late and you like, why is this hat purple? What is he doing? Put the blue hat on in the background. You know what I'm saying? But, for all the Qs out there, y'all know what purple means in the frat. Y'all see it in the background. I don't need to explain it. It has its place. Tony Johnson, I've been to some step shows. They was fire. Yeah, man. Back in the day, I used to step. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I used to do my thing. I wasn't that nice, but I was all right. I'm built like a DN. Look, I played back in high school. This is like almost 20 years ago. I'm aging myself. I played something called Panther back. I don't even know if they still do that. Basically like an outside linebacker / DN. So that was my position. Sometimes hand in the dirt, sometimes hands up. I was okay. I was decent. Obviously I wasn't that decent. I ain't make it nowhere. But yeah, man. But I got a couple of these joints. I got the white one. I got the black one. I couldn't help it, man. Ben DiNucci's doing his thing with these hats. I just like the way they're clean cut. They crisp. Very good product. I will take my hat off, but my hair cut crazy, so y'all ain't gonna see that. Sean Wall, we get Thibodeau or what? Who do you think? Who do you want us to draft? Look, Thibodeau's not bad, and if he gets within a tradable range to where we don't kill our draft, I'll take him. But if I had Thibodeau or Karlaftis, y'all gonna say I'm crazy. I want Karlaftis. Yeah. First of all, and Thibodeau is very brand conscious. I don't know if putting a star on his helmet is a good thing. You put a star on Kayvon Thibodeau's head, he's gonna trip. I don't know if he needs that. You 60? Hey, look, Jim. I ain't that young, man. I don't even know. I don't even care. I tell y'all. Let's play a game. Oh, hold on. While I read this super chat, how old do y'all think CFT is? And I'll tell y'all my real age. I don't care. I'll make it easier. It's between 35 and 42. Y'all guess. Steven Smith, $5 super chat. We should draft O-line. Green is boring. But he is the pick at 24. Kenyon Green is not necessarily boring. He's a great player. My point is, if there's a better player, you take him. That's not a slight to Green. That's just saying if Karlaftis is there, Jordan Davis is there, Treylon Burks is there, you take them. I feel like they're better players and better value for what we need. Hold on, let me read these age things, man. But I appreciate you for the $5 super chat. Thank you. Let's see. I just hope that we don't screw the pooch. Tony Johnson, 40. Leon Mayfield. I didn't even put 44, Leon. Why you do me like Oh, snap. 41. Oh, y'all aging me. Rome, what do you think of Tyler Linderbaum? I did a video. I would take Tyler Linderbaum in a heartbeat. He's the best offensive lineman we can get at that range in the draft. And I would make Tyler Biadasz start learning how to play guard. You don't got to snap no more. You guard now. It's a simple fix for me. You put Linderbaum in center. You bump Tyler. If you can play center, you can play guard. Like, don't tell me you can't. And if Biadasz is good to play center, starting center, he can bump left and play guard. Period. Give him a whole training camp. You take Linderbaum, no question. 41, the Reaper 39. 38, 39, 39. All right, I'll tell y'all. I turned 39 April 20th. But look, I feel good, man. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't feel like I look like I'm 39. Y'all might come here and say, nah, you look 39, big dog, and that's fine. But in my mind, I don't look 39. So I feel pretty good. I feel pretty vibrant. Because a lot of people tell me sometimes, I've heard people tell me that I look like I'm still in my 20s. Because some of these people out here looking crazy in their 20s. But I'll take early 30s. But I'm a firm believer that I don't look 39. But I am, though. Don't run from your age. I earned every year. And that gray is messing it up. Because I can't hide it. Can't hide it. But y'all had me weak, man. Some of y'all was like 42. My man Leon Mayfield said I was 44. He just added 2 years. I didn't even put that in the scale. What do I want at 24? Who do I want at 24, Irv? I want 3. I said earlier, I want I'm losing people because, well, whatever. I want Treylon Burks, no specific order. If I could have, let me say, dream player Jordan Davis. Dream draft, Jordan Davis. I feel like he's that great. You get Jordan Davis, I'm taking Tobin in the second round if he's there. But Jordan Davis, who I think the Cowboys will actually take, Treylon Burks. I feel like he's going to be there and we're going to take him. My sleeper pick is George Karlaftis if he slips to us. And I'll do the 4-person player I wouldn't be mad at, Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean. That's what I'm talking about, D-Block. That's what I'm talking about. You got to be old but look great. What they say, you know what I'm saying? Black don't crack. Gerard Borgar, you was right. You get a mod for being right. If you said third. No, 39. You was wrong. I'm going to give it to you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that gets 39 gets mods. I'm just giving them out. And if you act crazy, then I'm taking your mod away. Randy White or Micah? Why are you going into the archives? Micah got to keep putting in work. He had a great rookie season, though. You know what I'm saying? The Reaper being here, too. Why aren't you a mod? Some people need to be mods. People that I see on a regular need to be mods. No, I was out of high school for more than 20 years. Not college. Out of high school. My fault, though. I guess that makes sense, Leon. My fault. Hold on. Being honest, Burks reminds me of Laquan Treadwell. I don't know. The Burks remind me of Dez Bryant, if you want to keep it funky. Not demeanor, but physicality. He's a big, physical, shield you off type receiver. And I want that. Sprinkling a little bit of Debo because he can run the ball. He had 30 carries last year for 230 yards. That translates to me. Yeah, I'm doing a drink right now, Leon. No question. You know, because I'm an adult and I like to get it done. Because look, when I'm chilling with y'all, I'm going to keep it real. When I'm chilling with y'all, I feel like I'm inviting y'all into my house. This is my humble abode. So I pour myself beverages, you know what I'm saying? I relax. I feel like I'm talking with friends. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes that's why sometimes when we doing our everyone has the way some people do their streams and they want to kind of talk to y'all from a pedestal. Like, you know, I'm smarter than y'all with football. That's not really my bag. I don't disrespect it. It's just my bag is we all the same. You know, CFT is more so Cowboys fan talk. I'm a fan. So we chilling together. And we just politicking and, you know, y'all teach me things and I try to teach y'all what I can and we all learning as a family. I ain't here to look down on y'all. I learn stuff about football every day. I got people that teach me stuff every day because football is forever evolving. You're the Cowboys fan. I'm the Cowboy. Out. Good night. Hey man, have a good evening. Gamble up all day. Appreciate you, Jim Laws. That's how I like to take it, man. I like to just Sean Wall. There was a cornball earlier. We had to get him right. You missed it. You got to scroll up. It got real in here. Okay, Tony Johnson. What if Burks and Karlaftis is at 24? You take Karlaftis. You do. Because at the end of the day, Burks is incredible, and he'll be our wide receiver 2 to 3. But Karlaftis will be our second bookend defensive end, and it's more value there. You take him. You do. You just do. And I love Burks, but now you take Karlaftis. You don't force a D in there. You don't take like Boye Mafe or nothing like that. But if Karlaftis is there, you take him. Appreciate you, Jerome Long. Shout out to you. And my first name is Jerome, so that name is wavy. I respect it. Jay Bryant, that's why I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Wow. Hey, Sean Wall, you wanted a cornball? We got one. Pretty sure the Cowboys will draft a criminal. Safe bet. P. Wang. Come on, man. We just chilling. We in here vibing, and then a random loose cornball just slide in. We was chilling. And then P. Wang showed up. You the type of dude that we give wedgies to in high school. Like, come on, man. Sean Wall, you knew somebody was going to come. Only a matter of time. Cornball. Sure, somebody would draft the crap. Why would you even put that in the air for people? Why are you that type of negative person? When you go to sleep at night, when you look yourself in the mirror, you do know how corny you is? Like, do you? You candy corn. You sweet and you a cornball. Like, come on. We was chilling, vibing, and then you showed up. Give yourself a wedgie. Sure, they'll draft a criminal. I'm sure you a cornball. That's the type of comment that I allow people to time you out. Because that's not even funny. You just hating on people's life. Like, that's whack. He just called him Cornelius Wallace. That is hilarious. That is, I gotta give out a mod for that. That deserves it. Yo, man. Cornelius Wallace. Yo, that was funny. Oh, toenail corns. Y'all be having me weak with y'all corn. I'm about to slide up out of here in a minute, though, y'all. Okay. Somebody just. What are you? All right. Before I go, distinguished views just came here spamming Eagles. Is it even worth calling a cornball? Like, you're a fan. You're not a cornball. You're just a fan. You in here, you just enjoying the show. Oh, you talking about Danny Gray getting a punt return. I'll take him because he's fast. We do need to get somebody that can do that, though. No question. Clay Cup, I'm sorry. Yeah, we do need to do that. When you going live again? When y'all want me to go live again? Like, I'll tell you this. I can't say I won't go live Thursday, at least a little bit. You know, if we pick somebody great, I'm jumping. If we pick somebody whack, I ain't going live. Make a video. I'm gonna make a video. I promise. But if we pick somebody whack, I ain't going live. We pick somebody dope, I'm going live. No question. I'll definitely be live on Saturday. And I'll probably go live Friday. So yeah, I'm gonna be out here. Gotta come out here and you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna rock with me. If y'all gonna rock with me, I got y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm about to roll too. Because I gotta work. But I appreciate y'all jumping in and rock with me, man. Y'all want me to, let me ask y'all a question before I go. Y'all want me to put the whole thing out so y'all can time up my live, or just make sure I go live? It don't matter what time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Have a good evening, Tony. Peace. Peace. Y'all checking out? I'm going to check out too. All right. Well, y'all have a good evening. I'll make sure I will be live at least 2 times this week. It's draft week. We got to get it popping. Y'all have a good evening, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Oh, couldn't even find the joint.